Magandang araw! Sama-sama tayong matuto sa Teacher Sal Learning Resource Channel.
Revised K-12 Curriculum, Science 3, Quarter 3, Week 1. Moving objects by pushing, pulling, rolling, and carrying. Moving objects by wind and water. Moving objects with wind, water, push, and pull. For day 1, our topic is all about moving objects by pushing, pulling, rolling, and carrying. Look at the ball. How can we make the ball move? Share your answers. Possible answers: bouncing the ball, kicking it, pushing it with your hand, or throwing it. Look outside. Write down the things you see that are moving and the things that are not moving. Then, tell how you know which ones are moving and which ones are not. Today, you are going to learn how objects move. Match the pictures with the correct action words from the list provided. Stretch, press, pluck, tear, push, pull, flip, kick, roll, carry. Here are the correct answers. Pushing, it means moving an object away from you. Pulling, moving an object close to you. Rolling, moving an object by turning it over and over. Carrying, holding an object while moving. Activity 1. What are the different ways to make an object move? Form 5 or 6 groups. Get your activity sheet and listen to the steps for the activity. While doing the activity, think of creative and different ways to make objects move. After finishing, answer and talk about the guide questions together. Materials needed: activity sheet, pencil. Duration is 10 minutes. Instructions: select 5 objects that you see around your classroom. Draw a picture of each object in the box below. Think about how you can make each object move. Discuss your ideas with your group. In the first column, drawing of the object, example object is book. In the second column, how can you make the object move? The answer: carry the book, pull the book, or push the book. Here is the column or chart to be completed. What objects did you choose to draw? How can you make the object move? Look at the picture, identify what action is being shown, then tell if it is pushing, pulling, carrying, or rolling. You're right, it is pulling. Pushing. Rolling. Carrying. Pulling. Rolling. How are pushing, pulling, rolling, and carrying actions similar and different. All four actions can make an object move. Pushing moves an object away from you. Pulling moves an object closer to you. Rolling moves an object by turning it over and over. Carrying uses lifting to move objects. Pushing, pulling, carrying, and rolling can cause an object to move. Magic Movement Box. Look at the box called the Magic Movement Box. Inside are small, safe objects like a toy car, ball, ruler, book, or stuffed toy. One by one, volunteers will pick an object from the box. Show the class how to make it move by pushing, pulling, carrying, rolling, or a mix of this. After each turn, answer these questions. What did you do to make it move? Did you push, pull, carry, roll, or use a combination? We can make objects move by pushing, pulling, carrying, and rolling. Let's end with a fun movement chant. Push it here, pull it there, carry it close, roll it with care, push and pull, carry and roll. Now we know that's how moving objects go. Read each item carefully. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Which action will move a toy car away from you? Pulling it backward. B. Pushing it forward. C. Lifting it up. D. Dropping it. The answer is B. Pushing it forward. What happens when you pull a card? A. It moves toward you. B. It moves away from you. C. It stays in place. D. It jumps up. The answer is A. It moves toward you. Which object moves best by rolling? A. A rock. B. A book. C. A ball. D. Chair. Right, the correct answer is C. A ball. For day 2, moving objects by wind. Move one object inside the classroom. It can be a chair, door, or table. Then, tell how you made it move. Did you push it, pull it, or do something else? Today, you will see how the wind can make a toy car move. This will help you understand that wind can push objects to make them move. Have you ever felt air on your face when the electric fan is on? What happens to your hair or paper when the wind blows? Air is all around us and it is moving. Moving air is called wind. Wind can make things move. Watch the video. The title of the video is Who Has Seen the Wind? By Christina Rossetti, poem for kids and nature lovers. Who Has Seen the Wind? By Christina Rossetti. Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you. But when the leaves hang trembling, the wind is passing through. Who has seen the wind? Neither you nor I. But when the trees bow down their heads, the wind is passing by. What are the objects mentioned in the poem that moved when the wind passed by? The objects mentioned in the poem that moved when the wind passed by are the leaves and the trees. Form groups with 5 or 6 members. Take out your toy car that you brought for today's activity. Organize a car race using your toy cars. Use a fan to make your car move. What causes the toy car to move forward? Wind. How did the wind make the toy car move? The wind pushes the car. What are some other objects that can be moved by wind? The flag on the pole is moving due to the wind. The branches and leaves are swaying because of the wind. The dried leaves or papers on the street move because of the wind. Look at the following images. For the first image, second image, describe what you see in the pictures. What do you notice about the wind during a typhoon? Can strong winds move or break things around us? Typhoons can create very strong winds. Strong winds can move large and heavy objects. It can also cause harm to people and property. Why do you think we need to stay indoors or evacuate during a strong typhoon? What can we do to stay safe when there is a strong wind outside? Let's have an activity entitled Be the Wind. Imagine you are the wind. What can you do to make things move? Pretend to be the wind. Blow air through a straw onto light objects like paper, tissue, or toy cars with sails. After the activity, think and answer. How can wind make objects move? Say together with action, wind can move things by pushing them. Stretch your arms and blow like the wind. And with a rhyme, I am the wind, I whoosh and blow. I push things fast, I push things slow. Read each item carefully. Write T if it's true or F if it's false. The wind helps paper airplanes fly in the air. Strong winds from typhoons cannot move heavy objects like cars. You can show how wind makes objects move by using your mouth to blow small pieces of papers across the table. The answer for number 1 is T, 2 F, number 3 is T. For day 3, moving objects by water. What causes the flag to move? A flag is moving because it is being pushed by the wind. Today, you will look at pictures, watch a video that shows how water can move objects. This will help you understand that flowing water can push objects to make them move. Flowing water is water that moves. How can water move objects? Here's an image demonstrating how water can move objects. Watch the video demonstrating how water can move objects. Look at the video or picture. Can you identify what is making the other objects move? What happened to the objects when the water touched them? The water made the objects move. What are some other objects that can be moved by water? The boats are moving because of flowing water. The leaves that fall on rivers are carried by flowing water. Flood moving vehicle. Tsunami moving vehicles. Describe what you see in pictures. Have you ever experienced a flood or a tsunami? What do you notice about the water during a flood or a tsunami? Can strong flowing water move or break things around us? Strong flows of water, like those created by floods and tsunamis, can move very large and heavy objects. It can also cause harm to people and property. Why do you think we need to stay indoors or evacuate during floods? What can we do to stay safe when there is a flood outside? Concept map: how water moves objects. Draw a big circle in the middle and label it. How water moves objects. Leave space around it for smaller circles. Think of examples of how water moves objects. Share your ideas and we'll write them in the smaller circles. After listing the examples, answer this question: how can water move objects? Say together, flowing water moves objects by pushing them. You are at the beach and notice there are small waves. You place the paper boat in the water. Do you think the paper boat will move? How will the water make it move? Here is the scoring guide. For day 4, moving objects with wind, water, push, and pull. What causes the sailboat to move? A sailboat moves because it is being pushed by the water and the wind. Today, you will make toys that can be moved by our hands, the wind, and water. This will help you better understand that people, wind, and water can make objects move. Using a dictionary, identify the meaning of the following: puppet, pinwheel, wheel. Let's have activity 2.1, making a push and pull puppet for group 1 and 2. Objectives in this activity: you will create push and pull puppets using the materials and tools provided, and demonstrate how the puppets can be moved by pushing and pulling. Materials needed: paper cups, paper straws, scotch tape, scissors, glue, colored paper, colored pens or markers. Duration: 10 minutes. Instructions: cut out the face and hands of the puppet along the dotted lines shown in the picture below. Use tape to stick 3 straws together near the top. Make sure the bottom part of the straws stays free and not taped. Ask your teacher to help you create a hole in the center of the bottom of the cup using a barbecue stick. Then, have your teacher make 2 more holes on opposite sides of the cup, about a quarter of the way up from the bottom. Make sure the straw can fit through the hole. Bend the two straws at the edges about halfway down. Carefully push the straws up through the cup, pushing them through the holes. Use glue to add the puppet's head to the top of the middle straw and the hands to the two arms on the sides. You can now play with your puppet by pulling and pushing the straws to make the arms and head of the puppet move up and down. Activity 2.2, Making a Pinwheel. Objectives in this activity: you will create a pinwheel using the tools and materials provided, and demonstrate how the wind makes the pinwheel move. Materials needed: colored paper, square, all sides are of equal length, scissors, pin, paper straw or wooden skewer, and pencil. Duration 10 minutes. Instructions: draw a big X on the paper as shown in the photo. Draw a dot in the center and a tick mark about 1 inch from the center along each folded line. Start at one corner of the paper and carefully cut along the line until you reach the marked dot or tick. Do the same for the other corners of the paper. Fold one corner of each section towards the center, as shown in the picture below. Ask your teacher to help you stick a pushpin through the tip of each folded corner and then through the dot in the center. Push the pointed end of the pin to the eraser tip of a pencil or to the tip of a plastic straw or wooden skewer. Test out your pinwheel by blowing on it. Activity 2.3, Making a water wheel. Objectives in this activity: you will create a water wheel using the tools and materials provided, and demonstrate how a water wheel can be moved by water. Materials needed: 4 paper cups, styrofoam, plate, barbecue stick, masking tape, bucket. Duration is 10 minutes. Put a mark on 4 evenly spaced points around the edge of one styrofoam plate. These marks will guide you in attaching the cups. Using masking tape, stick each cup to the marked spots on your plate. The cup's brim must go slightly beyond the edge of the plate. Put another styrofoam plate on the cup-covered plate. Secure the plates by sticking pieces of masking tape inside each cup and attaching them to the plate. Ask your teacher to help you pierce a barbecue stick through the center of both plates. Bring your water wheel to the sink and place it under the faucet. Slowly turn on the faucet handle and watch how the water will fill the cups and make the wheel rotate. Movement Gallery Walk. After the activity, get ready for the Movement Gallery Walk. Set up your group's station and display your toy. Prepare a short explanation and a simple demonstration to show how your toy moves. When all stations are ready, walk around the room to visit each group's station. Watch, listen, and questions about how each toy works. How did the other group's toy move? The puppet moved by pushing the sticks at the bottom. The pinwheel moved because we blew air on it. The water wheel moved by pouring water on it. and the water push the little cups. How similar or different are they from your group's constructed toy? The puppets moved because of our hands. The pinwheel moved because of the wind. The water wheel moved because of the water. All toys needed some type of push or pull to make it move. Push or pull puppets, our hands pulling or pushing the straws makes the puppet move. Pinwheel. The wind pushes the pinwheel's blades, making it spin. Water wheel. Water pushes the cups or paddles of the wheel, making it turn. How can you make the toys move? By pushing and pulling. By using water. By using wind. By other people. The learner's performance on Activity 2 will be assessed based on the following rubric.